BatCoder here. Welcome to the day 2 of LeetCode's daily challenge. So today's question is convert an array into 2D array. So let us quickly open the question and quickly get started. So the problem statement is pretty simple. It says that you will be given an 1D array with some numbers, and you have to convert the array into the following condition. So the condition for the 2D arrays are as follows: that it should already contain the element which are already present in the given 1D array. Each row in the 2D array contains a distinct integer, and the number of the rows should be minimal. So if you look at this example 1 3 4 1 2 3 1, we can see that it has been broken down into 2D array with the number of rows as 3, and each of the row has the distinct distinct numbers. So if you look at the constraint is around the length of the num array is at max 200, and clearly we can see that the numbers are within this within the range of the length. So this is a hint, like whenever we have a constraint such as this one, we can think of using something as hashing, and so we'll quickly get started onto the question, and I'll try to explain it on the go. So initially we'll declare a variable integer n to store the size of the given num array, nums.size. Now the next thing will be to create a frequency array, vector of frequency. So we'll quickly create a vector of int frequency. We'll define the size n plus 1 and we'll initialize each value as 0. And next we'll create our answer vector, which will be a 2D array, vector of vector integer, and we'll name it as answer. Okay, so now we have to iterate. So the intuition behind solving this question will be very simple. So understand what's the intuition behind solving this question. It will be, so you're given this array, each element will be within the range of the length of the array, right? So now we'll so let us see if we are iterating through this array. So at first we are at 0 index position, and in the frequency array it has a frequency, the 1 has a frequency of 0. So the idea is to store that 1 in the 0 index position of this 2D array. I mean at the 0th index, it will store it in that particular vector. So let us code it, and we'll try to understand it more while solving. So for int x in nums, okay, so for the first case we have to put a if check to make sure that the frequency is that of the size of the array. So we'll write frequency of x is if it is greater than or equal to then answer dot size. So we will just insert an empty vector to our answer. Okay, so let us quickly see for the 0th index position. So for the 0th for this particular 0 index position in nums, we have 1. So the frequency of 1 is 0 and the answer size is also 0. So we'll just insert a empty array, and then we'll push back, we'll then insert the particular number 1 on that the first vector in that the 0th index position. So the statement will be something like this: answer of frequency x dot pushback x. Okay, and we'll increase the frequency by 1. So again, frequency of x will be increased by 1. So after we are done, we'll just return the answer and see if the test cases are running. Return answer. Okay, yeah, so the test cases are running. We'll quickly submit it and check if our solution is getting accepted. Yes, so it got accepted. Now let us quickly once again go through this question. So initially we are defining a variable to store the size, and then we are defining a frequency vector and initializing all the value to 0, and then we will be declaring an 2D array which will be storing our answer. Then we'll iterate through the nums vector given. We'll keep a if condition check to see if the frequency is greater than equal to the size of our answer vector. So to clearly understand this condition, we have to think it in such a way that if the 1 is occurring appearing to us for the first time, so the frequency of 1 will be 0. So we have to store that 1 in the first index position of the 2D array. I mean the vector present on the first index position of the 2D array. So yeah, that's all about this question. So thanks guys. We'll meet again tomorrow. Keep practicing and keep learning. Thank you.